Hi everybody, and welcome back to Epic Specials. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you my lovely new van. Isn't it good? Right, this is my latest purchase. It is a 2000 Nissan Elgrand E50 3-litre turbo diesel. Sexy. And, as you can see, looks quite tidy. Unfortunately, it's not that tidy underneath. So we're going to start by gluing it up. Before we have a look underneath, I thought I'd just show you the gorgeous velour interior. Look at this. Beautiful GDM mats. All the seats. Back ones are folded down because I've got my new kitchen sink in the boot. Look at this. Ooh. All the room for activities. Pimp VIP curtains. Rear AC. Lazy man column shift. Armrests. I mean, it's basically a 2020 model, but just rusty. It is called Elgrand, of course. Look at that. Fits an entire bathroom, sink and cabinet in the back with ease. Brilliant. And also look, gold tint so you can do your makeup. Oh well, let's go have a look. Look, a pretty motorbike. Come on. So our little hole there. A slightly bigger hole there. Another hole there. And another hole there. They're all the important ones because they're near important stuff. There's quite a big hole there, but it's not actually near anything important for an MOT. So I will get to that one if I have time. This side, mint, lovely. It is typical Japanese van under here for UK climate. Brown. Obviously, it was never undersealed when brought into the country. So, no doubt I'm going to find a bit more grot and poo and snot as I start to clean things up. So let's crack on. Right, so there's only one way to weld up a car properly, and that is to cut out the rot. Do not just plate over the top of it. That's what assholes do. Now, this is the problem with pretty much all Japanese vehicles. Now, luckily, all this is still nice and solid, so it hasn't actually rusted away. But as you can see, it basically rots from the inside out. The outside, ignoring that bit, and all those little scabs, but outside looks pretty solid. You know, clean and tidy, but basically the inside will look like this all the way through. And that's because they never bothered to cavity wax the vehicles from new. So this is what happens. And they come over here, they get full of salt and crap off the roads, and they rot, and rot, and rot, and rot, and rot. So I'll weld this up this year, and no doubtly, next year, I'll be following it further and further and further down. And for as long as I keep it, I'll just keep welding it up. The joys. So once you've cut your rot out, make up your patch to the best of your ability, and then glue it on. And there we have it, all glued up. I've ground the welds down a little bit just to tidy it up. And also on the inside, this repair is done. So I just need to give it a coat of underseal and sorted. And that's the finished article. Looks like a proper Nissan now with black sills. They always look like this. Right, on to the rest. That's another one glued up. See these holes? They're blanked off by grommets. That's so you can spray cavity wax in there. So this sort of stuff doesn't happen. So guess what I'll be doing at a later date. They're all the way along. So you could have easily wax oiled inside these sills when it was brought into the country, and it would have lasted a bit longer. Okay, so I apologise if you wanted to see me repairing all these patches, but I thought you might be bored of just watching welding, as pretty much that's what the Assassin videos all are. But that is the rest of the grots, all welded up, patched, cut out and undersealed. And look, all the bits and pieces are on the floor, so I haven't just patched over the top of everything. It's all been cut out and done properly. Okay, so I'm done with all the welding now, and another issue I've got with this is the ABS lights on. Wow, looks like some little bunny rabbits have been having a nom nom nom. So hopefully a bit of a wiring repair on that, and that will sort out the ABS light. And if you follow it, doop. Oh no, that's the handbrake cable. Where's it go? Ah, there we go. It's the ABS sensor. And fixed. It's a very quick repair job. Soldered in 2 little bits of wire. They were both red, so if anyone ever uncovers it, they'll probably swear at me. And soldered in, not crimped in. Don't be lazy, do it properly. So why buy an Elgrand, you might say? Well, this wasn't actually a planned purchase. It came into work as for an MOT, and it failed. And it failed quite badly on all the rot and the ABS light and a couple of other things that I've now sorted. And it was too much for the customer to repair, so I offered him a fair price for the van and he accepted, which I'm really glad about. Bear in mind, it's probably taken me all day to do this work down here. So in a garage that would cost you anywhere from about 600 quid. But do you want to know the best thing about this? Oh yeah, full size bed. If that's not a reason to buy one, I don't know what is. So to be fair, pretty much nothing can beat a full size bed in the back. Or can it? Holy shit! What about a full-size Yamaha DT? Oh yeah! Right, that's it. The Elgrand. Cheers for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.